Here you are asked to prove 3 sine inverse x equals sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. So, but before proceeding here, we need to know the formula. So, we will solve it by two methods. So, for formula, we are going to discuss about sine 3a. The formula for sine 3a is 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a. So, here it contains only one variable sine inverse x. So, you suppose that sine inverse x is angle A. So, let sine inverse x equals angle A. It implies that, so sine inverse to the right hand side, you can write here x equals sine A. So, here it contains 3. So, we will write the formula for sine 3a. We know the formula for sine 3a is 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a, or sine 3a remains the same 3. Now in place of sine a you can replace that by x. So write here 3x minus 4, sine a is x, now it will be replaced by x cube. So here it is 4x cube, or now you write this 3a in left hand side as it is, sine to the right hand side you can write here sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Therefore 3 remains the same. So our original replacement for angle A is sine inverse x. So you can write here 3 sine inverse x equals sine inverse 3x minus here it is 4x cube. So this is our requirement. Now we will move by second method also here. So after that, in second method, let me take here just right hand side. So what is our right hand side here? Sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. So let me write here right hand side. Our right hand side is sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Now after that, in a similar pattern for x you write here sine a. So let me write here sine inverse 3, in place of x you can write here sine a minus 4, here it is cube. So write here sine cube a, where our x here it is sine a. It implies that later on in sine you take to left hand side, here it is sine inverse x equals a. So after that here it is sine inverse, so 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a. So you read this formula from right hand side to left hand side, 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a, that is sine 3a. Now after that sine inverse and sine you can cancel it. So we will know the principal value later on. So here it is 3a. So after that 3 remains the same. In place of a we have already done some working here, sine inverse x. So write here 3 sine inverse x. So this is our required left hand side proved. Now you are asked to prove 3 cos inverse x equals cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. So before that you need to know the formula for cos 3a. So we have the formula for cos 3a. So cos 3a is 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. So after that we have only one variable here. So are you seeing this cos inverse x? You suppose that is angle A. So let cos inverse x equals angle A. It implies that cos inverse to the next side. So you can write here x equals cos A. So now we'll use the formula for cos 3a. So we know the formula for cos 3a, which is already written here. So you write here cos 3a, that is 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, or cos 3a remains the same 4. Now in place of cos a we can replace that by x. So cos cube a you can write here 4x cube minus 3 cos a you can replace that by x. So cos to the right hand side, or 3a equals you can write here cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. Therefore 3 remains the same. In place of angle A, you can replace that by cos inverse x. So 3 cos inverse x equals cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. So now we will deal by second method also. So in second method, we will deal from right hand side. So in right hand side, we have cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. So right here cos, right hand side, cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x, or otherwise you can write here cos inverse 4. In place of x, you replace that by cos a. So you write here 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, where you write here x equals cos a. It implies that you take this cos in left hand side, cos inverse x equals a. Or now here it is cos inverse, so 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, that is cos 3a. Now after that, cos and cos inverse you can cancel that, and you can write there 3a. 3 remains the same. In place of a, our replacement is cos inverse x. So after that 3 cos inverse x, so we get our required here left hand side. So you can write here left hand side proved. 3 tan inverse x equals tan inverse 3x minus x cube, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3x square. But before proceeding here, you need to write the formula for tan 3a. So tan 3a, let me write the formula for tan 3a. Tan 3a has the formula 3 tan a minus tan cube a, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3 tan square a. So after that, for this tan inverse x, you suppose that is angle a. Let tan inverse x equals angle a. It implies that x equals, here it is tan a. Tan inverse x equals a, x equals tan inverse, sorry, x equals tan a. So after that, here it is 3. So we know, let me write the formula for tan 3a first. So write here tan 3a equals 3 tan a minus tan cube a, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3 tan square a. So after that, in place of tan a, here it is tan a, you can replace that by x. Or tan 3a remains the same. 3, for this tan a you can replace that by x. For tan cube a, x cube. For tan square a, x square. So write here 3x minus x cube, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3x square. Or you write here 3a equals, tan to the right hand side, you can take here tan inverse. So here it is 3x minus x cube, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3x square. Therefore 3 remains the same. Now here it is a. In place of a, you can replace that by tan inverse x. So write here 3 tan inverse x equals, here it is tan inverse 3x minus x cube, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3x square. Now we will solve it by second method also. Now let me deal with second method here. Second method, you take right hand side here. So what is in our right hand side? Our right hand side is tan inverse 3x minus x cube, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3x square. Now in place of this x, you replace here by tan a. You write here it is tan inverse. So write here 3x is tan a minus x cube, here it will be tan cube a, whole it be divided by 1 minus 3 tan square a. So in place of this x, we have replaced that by tan a. So write here the reason where x equals tan a. So after that, we need angle a. So you take this tan to the left hand side, you write here tan inverse x, that is a. Now after that, here it is tan inverse. So this whole is the formula for tan 3a. Now tan inverse and tan cancel the effect of one another. So write here 3a. So after that, for a we can replace that by tan inverse x. So write here 3 tan inverse x. So this is our required left hand side proved. Here you are asked to prove 2 cos inverse x equals cos inverse 2x square minus 1. So for this you need to know the formula first. So you need to know the formula for cos 2a completely in terms of cos, that is 2 cos square a minus 1. So it appears 2 cos square a minus 1 if we assume that x is cos a. So after that, here it contains only one variables. So write here, let cos inverse x equals angle a. So it implies that x equals cos a. So here it is 2. So let me write the formula in terms of cos a. So write here cos 2a in terms of cos, that is 2 cos square a minus 1. Or cos 2a equals to, for this cos a you can replace that by x. So here it is cos square a, so here it will be 2x square minus 1. Or 2a equals cos to the right hand side, you write here cos inverse 2x square minus 1. So after that, for this a you can replace that by cos inverse x. So we are to the result. So 2 cos inverse x. Here angle a is replaced by cos inverse x. So 2 cos inverse x equals cos inverse 2x square minus 1. Now let me solve it by second method also. Second method also the similar steps here. So you take here, for second method you take this right hand side. So what is in our right hand side? In right hand side here it is cos inverse 2x square minus 1. So replace that x by cos a here. So write here cos inverse 2, for this x you write cos. So here it is x square, you can write here cos square a minus 1, where you write here x equals cos a. So after that, this cos to the left hand side, you can write here cos inverse x equals a. So after that, here it is cos inverse, so 2 cos square a minus 1, that is cos 2a. So after that, cos inverse and cos cancel the effect of one another. You are left with 2a. 2, our a is here cos inverse x. So in place of this a, I replaced here by cos inverse x. So this is our required left hand side root. So here it is tan half of sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square plus half of cos inverse 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. So after that, for this you need to know here 3 formula. So after that, you need to know the formula for sin 2a in terms of tan a. Our sin 2a is 2 tan a whole be divided by 1 plus tan square a. So formula number 2, let me write here cos 2b, not a. Here are 2 different variables. So write here 1 minus tan square b whole be divided by 1 plus tan square b. After that, in formula 3, you need to remember the formula which I want to discuss in formula section. Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. For it, you can write here tan inverse x plus y whole be divided by 1 minus xy. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, that will be tan inverse x plus y whole that be divided by 1 minus xy. So after that, it appears. So you write here in terms of x. So let me write here first left hand side. In left hand side, here it is tan half of sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square plus half of cos inverse 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. So after that, for this x, let me write here tan a. For this y, let me write here tan b. So after that, here it is tan inverse half of sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square plus half of cos inverse 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. But what I am explaining here is, you write here x equals tan a and y equals tan b. But why? Because now after that it appears 2 tan a divided by 1 plus tan square a. So after that, you write here tan inverse half of sin inverse 2. Now in place of x I am going to replace that by tan a by 1 plus here it is tan square a plus half of here it is cos inverse 1 minus, now let me write here tan square b by 1 plus tan square b. So after that you can write here, so for this you write the reason here, when x equals you write here tan a, y equals here it is tan b, so later on you can say here tan to the next side you write here tan inverse x equals angle a, so after that tan inverse y equals angle b. So tan inverse remains the same, so 1 by 2 here it is sin inverse, so this is the formula for sin 2a plus 1 by 2 cos inverse, so this is the formula for cos 2b which I have already discussed here. So after that here it is tan inverse, sorry here it is tan, so after that half remains the same, so sin inverse and sin cancel, you can write here 2a plus 1 by 2 here it is 2b. So after that what you are able to write here, you can write here tan a plus b, you can expand it by tan a plus b formula, so write here tan a plus tan b whole it be divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. So now tan a, in place of tan a you can write here x, in place of tan b you can write here y, so write here x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, so this is our required right hand side proved. Now you are asked to prove tan inverse cos x minus sin x whole it be divided by cos x plus sin x, you are asked to prove pi by 4 minus x. So let me write here left hand side, so here it is tan inverse cos x minus sin x whole it be divided by cos x plus sin x. So now you have to remember one fact here, let me divide this numerator and denominator both by cos x. So why? I will explain in the formula section here. Tan inverse, so you write here cos x minus sin x divided by cos x. I am dividing both the numerator and denominator by cos x. So write here cos x plus sin x divided by cos x. So after that you do the separation of variables, cos x by cos x that will be 1 minus sin x by cos x that will be tan x. So let me explain this step here. So here I have done cos x by cos x minus sin x by cos x. So cos x by cos x the result is 1, sin x by cos x the result is tan x. So after that I can write here tan inverse, so here it is 1 minus tan x, in a similar pattern this cos x in the denominator, cos x by cos x that will be 1 plus sin x by cos x, I am able to write here tan x. So let me write here extra 1 also, because 1 into tan x the result will be tan x. So let me write the value for tan 45 degree, that is 1, that means tan 45 is replaced by tan pi by 4, 180 by 4 that will be 45, so let me write here pi by 4. Now for this one and for this one I am going to change here tan pi by 4, but not for this one, but why I will explain here. So here it is tan inverse, for this one I can write here tan pi by 4 minus tan x whole it be divided by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan x. This 1 makes no difference in multiplication, 1 into tan x the result is tan x. But why this 1 is not changed here? Because this pi by 4 you can say that is a and this x is b. So it will be now tan a minus tan b whole it be divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. So after that this 1 we must not change into tan pi by 4, because tan a minus tan b whole it be divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b, the formula will be tan a minus b. So let me write here tan inverse, so here it is tan a is pi by 4, b is x. So tan inverse and tan cancel the effect of one another. So what is left here? Pi by 4 minus x. So this is our required right hand side. Now cos Here it is sin inverse u plus cos inverse b equals b under root 1 minus u square minus u times under root 1 minus b square. So before that, let me move to formula section. In formula, you write here cos a plus b. You need to know the formula for cos a plus b. That will be cos a times cos b minus sin a times sin b. So now next formula, sin inverse x in terms of cos, it will be cos inverse under root of 1 minus x square. And in a similar manner, cos inverse x, you will write here sin inverse under root of 1 minus x square. So after knowing this formula, let me write here left hand side. In left hand side, here it is cos sin inverse u plus here it is cos inverse b. So for this sin inverse u, you write that is angle A. For this cos inverse b, you write that is angle b. But reason we will write in the side. So write here cos A plus b, where now A is our sin inverse u. So write here A equals sin inverse u. Our A is sin inverse u, B is cos inverse b. So write here B equals how much here? Cos inverse b. So now expand the formula of cos A plus b. That will be cos A times cos b minus sin A times sin b. So after that, in place of this angle A and in place of this angle b, in place of angle A you write sin inverse u, in place of angle b you write cos inverse b. So cos remains the same. In place of A you write here sin inverse u. Cos, our b is here cos inverse b. So write here cos inverse b minus sin. In place of A you write here sin inverse u times sin. In place of b you write here cos inverse b. So after that, here it is cos, here it is sin. So you remember the formula for sin inverse x. Our sin inverse x is cos inverse under root 1 minus x square. It's changed that now. Cos, for sin inverse u, you can write cos inverse under root of 1 minus u square. Cos and cos inverse balanced here, write here b. Sin and sin inverse balance, you write here u. Sin remains the same. For this cos inverse b, you replace that by sin inverse under root 1 minus b square. So write here sin inverse under root of 1 minus b square. So after that, cos and cos inverse balance each other, b left here. So write here final result b under root of 1 minus u square minus u under root of 1 minus b square. So this is our required sin and sin inverse balanced here. So this is our required right hand side proved. So here it is sec square tan inverse 2 plus cosec square cot inverse 3. You are asked to prove that is 15. So let me move to here formula section first. So for formula, now one, you know the basic trigonometry formula, sec square A, you can replace that by 1 plus tan square A. So after that, let me write here cosec square theta, or you can write b here, cosec square theta equals 1 plus cot square theta. So listen here, here it is sec square tan inverse 2. So sec you can convert in terms of tan, cosec you can convert in terms of cos. So let me write here left hand side first. So here it is sec square tan inverse 2 plus here it is cosec square cot inverse 3. So for this tan inverse 2, you suppose that is angle A. So for this cot inverse 3, you suppose that is angle B. So it appears sec square A plus cosec square B. So write here sec square A plus cosec square B, where you need to write the reason. A, our A, here it is tan inverse 2. After that, our B, here it is cot inverse 3. So for this sec square A, we are going to convert that in terms of tan. So sec square A is 1 plus tan square A plus cosec square B is 1. Now cosec square B, that will be 1 plus cot square B. So after that, this 1 and 1 added here, 2 plus for this tan square A, For easy understanding, let me write here tan A whole square. For cot square B, let me write here cot B whole square. Now do the original replacement. 2 plus, here it is tan. Now for this A you can replace that by tan inverse 2. Tan remains the same. For this A you write there tan inverse 2. So here it is whole square plus in a similar pattern cot remains the same. For this B you write there cot inverse 3. So write here cot inverse 3. So here it is whole square. So after that 2 remains the same. Now tan and tan inverse balanced here. You can say cancel the effect of one another. 2 square, that is 4 here, plus in a similar pattern cot and cot inverse, that balances the effect of one another. 3 square, that will be 9. So 9 plus 4, 13 plus 2, you are getting here 15. So this is our required right hand side proved. So here it is 4 in bracket, that is cot inverse 3 plus cosec inverse under root 5, that is equal to pi. But before that, let me move to formula section here. For formula section, first you need to know here cot inverse x equals tan inverse, make it reciprocal 1 by x. Here x by 1, so x by 1, make it reciprocal, it will be tan inverse 1 by x. Now the next formula, sin inverse x. For sin inverse x in terms of tan, you write here tan inverse x by under root of 1 minus x square. So after that you need to remember next formula here. So after that, for cosec inverse x, you replace that by sin inverse 1 by x. So if you know all these three formula, so after that you need to know this one also, but we have already discussed that. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, that will be tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. So let me write here left hand side. So left hand side, here it is 4 cot inverse 3 plus here it is cosec inverse under root 5. 4 as it is. Now for this cot inverse 3, for cot inverse 3, you write here tan inverse 1 by 3. So let me write here tan inverse 1 by 3. So the reciprocal of 3 is 1 by 3. So cosec inverse x. Cosec inverse x will be sin inverse 1 by x, make it reciprocal. So here it is sin inverse 1 by under root 5. So now after that, for you copy the same here. Now write here tan inverse 1 by 3 plus, now sin inverse 1 by under root 5. So sin inverse x you completely change in terms of tan here. So you can write here tan inverse x. So our x is 1 by under root 5 whole divided by under root of 1 minus 1 by under root 5 whole square. So after that, 4 as it is. So write here tan inverse 1 by 3. So you can do easy simplification here. Tan inverse, here it is 1 by root 5 whole it be divided by. So 1 square is 1. Under root square is 5. So 1 minus 1 by 5 left. So under root, if you take here 5 LCM, you will write here 5 minus 1. So after that, here 5 minus 1, that will be 4. That 4 will be extracted from root. That will be 2 by under root 5. Root 5 and root 5 will be cancelled. So 1 by 2 left here. So write here 4. Here it is tan inverse 1 by 3 plus here it is tan inverse 1 by 2. Now after that, you will write here formula for tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, that will be tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. 4, here it is tan inverse x plus y, it will be 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 whole divided by 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 by 2. So after that, now this will solve it here. Now 4 remains the same. So here it is tan inverse. So our LCM, it will be 6. So now 3 will divide that 6. 2 will be left. 2 into 1, 2 plus this 2 will divide this 6. You will be left with 3. In numerator, the LCM is 6. In denominator also 3 2s are 6. So now here 6 is LCM, 6 minus 1. So write here 6 minus 1. So now this 6 and 6 cancelled, 2 plus 3 is 5, 6 minus 1 is 5. So now only 1 is left here. So write here 4 tan inverse 1. 4 remains the same, tan inverse. In place of this 1, you can write here tan 45. So that is tan pi by 4. Tan inverse and tan cancel the effect of one another. 4 times pi by 4, 4 and 4 cancel, pi. So this is our required right hand side proved. So in left hand side, you are provided with cot inverse AB plus 1 by A minus B plus, after that here it is cot inverse BC plus 1 divided by B minus C plus cot inverse CA plus 1 by C minus A. But before that, we need to know two formula here. So for cot inverse x, you can change that into tan inverse 1 by x. So after that, this x by 1, make it reciprocal, that will be 1 by x. Now after that, you need to remember the formula for tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. That will be tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy. So write this formula in reverse order. So if you are provided with tan inverse x, this one formula, tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, you can, tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy, you can replace that by tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So now after that, make it reciprocal. So cot inverse, you can write here tan inverse, make it reciprocal, a minus b. So write this 1 first, 1 plus ab. In a similar pattern, tan inverse, here it is b minus c by 1 plus bc, plus here it is tan inverse c minus a by 1 plus ca. Now here this is of the format tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy. So tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy, that will be tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So you write here tan inverse a minus tan inverse b. For this you can write here tan inverse b minus tan inverse c plus the last one, it becomes tan inverse c minus tan inverse a. So tan inverse a and minus tan inverse a cancelled, minus tan inverse b and plus tan inverse cancelled, minus tan inverse c and tan inverse c cancelled. So you are getting 0. So this is our required right hand side proved.